Hello guys, in this video we will be demonstrating how to save your call center's business a lot of money and decrease your buying price. So what we're going to do here is first of all you're going to head to TelecomsXChange.com, which is a platform that allows you to interconnect with hundreds of SIP providers or carriers or SIP trunks, however you want to call them, in one single place. And you can just top up your balance in one place and utilize all the available SIP trunks or carriers available. Now, the beauty of Telecoms Exchange is that it does not commission or add a margin on the SIP trunk provider prices. So you're getting the exact cost, if not less, as you would get from these carriers directly. So what we're going to do here is I'll just show you how to sign up and get an account and then add your IPPBX, interconnect with a few carriers and start, or a few SIP trunk providers, and start sending calls. So on the website, you need to go to the buyers section, then click apply now. And then here, you're gonna fill your company information, your IP address, etc., and just some information about your company. It's a little long, but it's useful. It makes it easy for you later after you sign up to just quickly get started. So once you sign up here, you're gonna receive an account, a buyer username and password, and a link. So the link is gonna take you to the members section here, and you're gonna log in as a buyer. So we're gonna use a demo account here to log in. So once you log in, let me go with you through this portal really quick. You have the account section. This is where you're going to add your IPPBXs, IP addresses, to allow them to send calls to the system. Then my interconnections is after you connect with SIP providers or with SIP trunk providers or carriers, you're going to see all your interconnections in under this section. So as you can see here, this demo account has 38 active interconnections. Now, the third option I want to show here is the market view. That's like the most powerful tool that it's like a search engine to find the best rates on the market in real time and interconnect with carriers. So let's, in this case, go and search for Saudi Arabia and sort by price. And we're looking for just CLI quality, which is the best quality available, and click search. So here it shows you all the available rates from all the sellers or the SIP trunk providers or the carriers. It shows you each code and the offered price. So here you can see that Lexico is selling at 744 to Saudi Arabia Mobile. 96651 is the termination prefix. For Zain, you see it's 823, etc., etc. So you can keep going to the next pages and see more providers to that code. So here you can see the second one is Vasudev. Then you can see Tata, Bahu, and whoever you like. Let's say you're interested to buy to interconnect with Tata Communication. You're interested in this route right here. All you have to do to connect your PBX with this provider is click purchase route. And here it's going to ask you which account, which PBX you want to interconnect Tata with. So you can choose like this one right here, Soft Switch 3 or PBX Miami, and then just confirm purchase. And now it's giving an error that this account already purchased this route, so it's not allowing us to redo it. Let's try a different account here, for example, my PBX. Okay, it's also purchased there. Let's try this one. Yeah, so actually this carrier is purchased by all these accounts before. It's already interconnected, so it doesn't allow you to do that. Let's try a different SIP trunk provider. So let's do, for example, 9665, then do 96651, pricing, then do CLI. We can search for a specific one here too. So I'm looking for, let's say, seller STC. So it's going to show me only the rates for STC carrier. And I can just click purchase, then choose, let's say PBX Miami here. All right. So it says confirmation sent to your email, interconnection completed successfully with carrier. So now literally you just interconnected with STC in a few seconds. And if you go to configuration, it's going to tell you what's the tech prefix that you need to send from your PBX to TelecomsXChange in order for the call to be routed to this seller here, to STC. Now, of course, after you purchase a route, you instantly get an email with the complete rate deck for that specific provider, and you also get the IP address that you need to send the traffic to and the tech prefix. So you can also get that information from the email. And then on your PBX, you just point your traffic, send the calls with this tech prefix first. So your call is going to look like this prefix, then 9665, etc. So you send the call to TelecomsXChange IP address with this prefix, and the calls will be routed. And once you start routing calls, you can check them live to see if they're connected under live calls, if there is any. Once the calls complete or fail, you can go to CDR section and search for failed calls or successful calls. So we can go back in dates a little bit here and try to find some CDRs just to show you how it looks like. There you go. So here you can see that the account test sent a call for 6 seconds to seller BS for Italy to Italy. And you can see here all the CDRs, whether they're successful or not. So a successful call will have duration, of course. Non-successful call will show you that the disconnect tree is in here. So you can also filter by failed calls only or by successful calls only, and it will show you all the data in real time. So there's no delay between the time between the call ends and it appearing over here. You can also, if you want to go back with like getting your daily statistics and daily ASR, ACD, all the quality metrics that you're sending, you can go to that call statistics section and get either weekly or daily. Download that file, it's in Excel, and you can play around with it however you want. Another cool thing is you don't want to be like interconnecting with so many carriers before you test. You want to make sure about the quality first, and then you can start testing. So this is a cool tool here, Route Test, and what it does is you can just simply do a test from the web. It's going to do a callback. So you enter your phone number and what caller ID do you want to show, and choose the carrier or the SIP provider that you want that call to go through, and then here the destination number is the number you want to test. So let's say you want to test 9665, etc. You want to show a CL ID or a caller ID of 1954-240-5555. And here your number, let's assume your number is 1954-245, and you want to show a caller ID of same as the destination number. You can leave this blank if you don't care about it, so it's fine. And here you want to test STC route, so you can just choose STC, do a callback, choose the account you want. So this one have some money. You can initiate the callback from here, and what it will do, it will call your number first, connect with you, and then it will dial the Saudi number, connect on STC route. So you can literally hear the quality yourself before you go to the market view or before you actually route some serious traffic on it. Another thing I want to show you here is the dashboard. Here you can see your complete information. You can see how much balance you have left. You can see latest telecom news. This is also updated, as you can see. You can see the latest featured vendors that joined recently the platform. You can also, when you start having traffic, you can see some call information right here. So also, like, the cool thing about this page is that, let's say someone like these guys join, or these guys recently joined, and you want to see what they're offering. So you can click on the logo and it will take you directly here. So you can see, for example, VSCom is, let's see what they're offering in general. Okay, so you can see they're offering Venezuela, they're offering Ecuador, they're offering Haiti, they're offering a few other routes. So there's about 127 routes they're offering here. You can simply click purchase route and confirm and purchase route. Done. You're interconnected, and this will have a different tech prefix um, to send the calls to VSCom. So you can also download the rates from here. Just click on that, and it will download the rates. One final thing before we close this session is if you're a developer and or you have a development team on board and you want to do like market view lookups and you want to do number lookups or whatever, we have a very powerful API that you can interact with TelecomsXChange through an API right in your application. So to work with the API, all you need to do is go to preferences and then enable your API key, regenerate, and then copy that key over to your application. So that's all you need to do. And then if you head to our to GitHub and then TelecomsXChange, we have some open source code and samples of different call scenarios like getting country codes, validating phone numbers, getting valid phone numbers, click to call, doing like a callback or a route testing, initiating an outbound call from your PHP application, etc. So, for example, if you're looking for getting like valid phone numbers to any country worldwide, you can just do a simple HTTP request via our API and get up to 1,000 real good phone numbers to any country. And for every request you're making, you're getting like random ones. So this is a very powerful thing, and all you need to do is to enable your API key in your section in order to interact with TelecomsXChange API. If you don't want to like go to market view every time and search for routes manually and all of that. You can also use another tool, which is relying just to show you like what the API is capable of. So on this telecomsexchange.com/rates, here is a tool, a web application that's basically doing a search in the market view, and it's getting the highest and the lowest price for any country you're searching. So let's say you want to search for Saudi Arabia, Virgin Mobile, and you click search. So what this does, it went to the market view, it searched for the lowest price from the vendor and the highest price, and it shows you right here. So the lowest price available is this, and the highest price available is this for this country code and this area code as well. So that's pretty much it. I think from my experience, call centers save up to 20 to 40% on their current buying rates by switching to TelecomsXChange. And if you're using the Idea Logic or IDT or any of these guys, they are already available on our platform as well. So you can interconnect with them through here as well by just like doing something simple. You can search for IDT Express, search, and then you have their platinum, their instant, their gold, etc. And you can just click on purchase route to interconnect with them through TelecomsXChange. You'll receive an email with an IP and a prefix. Just route to that and you're good to go. If you want to interconnect with the ID logic, the same, you can look there and you will be basically interconnected with them by just clicking on purchase route. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There is no limit on how much you need to top up. So you can start with $50 or $10 or $5, test the service, and I'm pretty sure you will like it and save a lot of money on it. And just to be clear, we do not profit on the minutes you send at all. So we have no interest in that. The interest is in subscription model, which we charge around $50 a month just for a membership fee. and that's it. So you get to enjoy everything else for free: the APIs, the data, interconnection with carrier, existing and new carriers. There's a lot, about 300 of them. You can automate your business with the APIs and a lot more. So if you want a membership trial, just use the code YouTube5698 when you're signing up, and I would be happy to give you a 30 days free trial when your application comes in. Good luck, guys. And if you have any questions, please feel free to write a comment and or just send an email.